where we found the hammer last episode.
So I jumped down there, right?
No, but just go like you're going to the tower here. There you go.
So use it here, right?
Yeah, use the mirror there.
Oh, mirror. Try next to him.
That could work.
I'm gonna hit the ground so hard I'm gonna return. Now my phone's going all sorts of crazy.
Might as well pick up the 20 rupees.
So, the reason why he was becoming so disheartened, it's this way, right?
Yeah, go that way.
Is because we decided, okay, we'll see if we can't find anything. We couldn't find anything. I was like, well, don't you have the seed guide? And so we looked in my email, we looked into his downloads, and we don't have the guide, so we don't know where anything's at. So
well, here's the thing. One of the things I accidentally did when I set it up was I put no spoilers. So the seed guide that we have has no spoilers. That means we don't know where anything really is. Go up real quick. Just see what that is. Piece of heart. So that's what that normally is. So that's good, I guess.
This...
If you just want to jump down one of those holes and go all the way down to the bottom, we can do that.
So one of these holes?
Or we can start with that one right there and see if there's anything in here. I don't exactly remember where all the treasure ship are in this one. So we're gonna have to do some exploring. But I think this is the good start for this one, because I think we have to go around and go into that middle hole.
Right round, baby, right round.
Yeah. So let's drop down the hole.
So
There's our first treasure chest. Piece of heart.
oh, you bastard.
So,
Story time.
okay.
Working at Blockbuster.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was a long time. I used to work at Blockbuster Video a long time ago. Now I'm thinking about young people and they don't know what video rental store is. Anyways, a video rental store called Blockbuster, in case people don't know what that is back in our day, you used to go
Don't
to...
say it like that. You're gonna make me feel ancient.
Well, you are.
Thanks a lot. Anyway.
Back in our day, before the time of Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, you used to go to video stores to rent video games and movies. Anyways, I was at...
This real quick. Is what's called still around? That GameFly or whatever?
I think so. Oh, shit!
Would that be like the Netflix of Blockbuster video games then or something?
Yeah, without a streaming service.
Oh, it's a streaming service.
Well, no, without a streaming service.
Okay.
So.
We got multiple holes here.
Indeed we do. I want this one.
I think we want that one.
Anyways, like
Nope.
I was saying,
We didn't want that
motherfucker. Like I was saying, anyways, so you would go typically on a weekend or whatever, go rent movies, but whatever. That wasn't my first video rental store job. I think it might be this one.
Yeah, go that one. I think.
Because I worked at a Hollywood Video at one point too, so that should tell you how even older I am.
And that's not really fair because I always wanted to work at Hollywood Video.
Surprisingly, it wasn't as good as you would think. Anyways.
I mean, you worked at all the stores that I wanted to work at, GameStop or Software, etc., whatever they called it at the
okay,
time.
so let me go ahead and pull up...
Go back. Go down one of those holes.
Okay. Let me pull up my list of jobs that I did.
Go on the one by the... There you go, right there.
My first job was Hollywood Video. That was in high school.
Shit. Not you.
I'm listening to you.
Well, just exit through the bottom hole then. Shoot, might as well just go that way.
Well, this is where I was at. I wanted to track that other hole. Wouldn't that other hole put me somewhere else?
No, well, I'll just put you on that same ledge, but closer to the other ledge.
But isn't there any other holes I need to go down in there?
They'll all lead to this one part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sorry.
I worked at Hollywood Video for like 6 months. That was my senior year.
Was it only 6 months? That was longer than that.
It might have been closer to a year, honestly.
I think you got that with your junior year, not your senior year.
I know I quit the year, what's it called? My senior year, last 6 months of high school because I was just done. So I don't know why I did that. Anyway, so I worked at Hollywood Video. Then I worked at Software, etc., which was bought out by GameStop. This was before, or right around the time EB Games was being bought out by GameStop as well. So I think it was Babbage's, GameStop, Software, etc. Anyways, worked at GameStop for way too long.
Want to buy some shit? No. Okay. Bye.
see here. And then I worked at Hat World Lids in a kiosk at the mall. So that was
How about that job sucked?
It did.
I mean, 'cause first off, it's a kiosk, so there's no back room to go to chill out when people piss you off or anything like that. You have to sit there in front of everybody, you know, eating lunch and whatnot.
Yeah, mine was actually next to the food court too. So
Turn left. Other left. Sorry.
that's right.
Yes, go that way. This is where we want to be. Okay, so you see that wall up there?
This one.
There you go.
So that one was a crappy job. I mean, it paid alright because it was management, but
So we got 2. So we got, ready? Piece of heart. Piece of heart. Wow, that the odds of that being there like that.
after I worked at Hat World Lids, still continued my career at GameStop. So this way.
Yep. And treasure room, this is the good one. Yeah, take care of those guys.
We didn't have to stop one.
Alright.
So
We got
Ruby.
$20. Ooh, the fireproof shield. 10 arrows.
Will this shield get eaten too or no?
Piece of heart, it might. 10 arrows. Still no hook shot, but that's okay. We have the hammer.
So down again.
Yeah.
So after that, I got moved to several different stores.
Push the block down and continue up.
For GameStop. Continue up this way, or?
Yeah, the way you would go. Oh wait, no, that's the store, isn't it?
Yeah.
How the hell do we get out of here then?
But
Oh, that's right. We gotta go all the way to the bottom.
worked
You're never
at,
gonna finish your story.
I know, worked at different GameStop stores. Then,
Do you want me to take over so you can finish your story?
oh, that's alright.
Okay.
Got the chance to go to work at Blockbuster. So I wanted to go left on this one. Then, after working Blockbuster, I was there for like 2 weeks, and then they announced the bankruptcy, and my manager decided, oh, I'm gonna dip. So, left me with a store that got put onto a closing list.
Which you managed to keep up for like 6 months, right?
Yeah, I moved us from like the bottom part of the company to the top 10, and they didn't give me the damn store.
Not that he's, you know, patting himself on the back or anything.
Oh, no, I'm
Don't pull your arm out when doing that, you know?
I'm hella patting myself on the back. That was fucking awesome.
We might as well go to the dark world here.
Don't I need to go up there?
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. So like I said, I vaguely remember some of the stuff in this game.
You need to order.
No, I don't.
I think it's the bottom right, then the top one.
So bottom
right.
Bottom right. Are you sure you're
Yes.
right? Okay, because I was going left.
Go top. There you go. And then we can explore the dark world treasure caves. Oh, we need the hook shot for that though. Son of a bitch.
So I can't do this now, right?
Well, we can do that, but that's gonna be a hard dungeon to do. There's a lot of treasure in that one, but that's a hard dungeon to do.
So after Blockbuster did sold cars, which I absolutely hated. I did good.
You can lift that up.
But I hated the job. Because I was an honest car salesman, which is kind of hard to say.
Oh, we need the hook shot for this treasure cave. Yeah, don't bother doing that one.
Went back to GameStop, and then worked at the Navy Exchange, and then finally got hired on my current job, which I won't say. It's just utilities is what I'll say as far as work. But anyways, how much time we got left?
About a minute.
All right, so real quick story about my Blockbuster career.
Oh, wait. Yeah, push that one down.
Yeah, push that down, push this up,
Yeah, push that one
push this
down.
down.
Is it hard? $20.
Ah, boy.
What do you get frustrated about? We have the hammer.
No, because I keep losing my place in the story.
Oh.
Because you're like, shit there.
Well,
shit
I
there,
told
shit there.
you could let me play while you tell the story.
Anyways, so I don't know. You guys remember the Pirates of the Caribbean? How that was a very popular movie. I think the third one had just came out, or maybe the fourth one. I'm not sure.
It had to be the third one.
Because this would have been.
Lionels.
This would have been 2011, I think. 2010, something like that. Anyways, there was also a Skinamax version called just Pirates instead of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Don't do this thing in your foot.
No, it is. Anyways, this can I go in here yet?
No, we need all 7 crystals. That's what the sign says.
Well, maybe it does say that.
I just told you what the sign says.
I didn't know if I was gonna say it. Shit. I don't want to go up, huh?
I suppose I don't know what's over there though. If there's anything over there.
So, anyways, this older lady winds up wants to rent Pirates of the Caribbean, and she grabs that movie thinking that's what it is, but she doesn't know any better, you know.
Pirates.
Anyway, she comes back the next day, and she like has this very, very embarrassed, like feeling like ashamed look. Like, what the hell did I just rent? And she was like, she comes up to the counter and she's like, I wanted to rent Pirates of the Caribbean, but this isn't Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a lot of
yeah, it is. It's Pirates of the Caribbean.
she's like, there's a lot of like pornography in this, and I don't think this is the right movie. And I was like, I looked, and I was like, and I wanted to start laughing.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
No, I can't do that.
You can't.
No, I'm just
that.
like, we'll go ahead and do the whole full rental for you. We'll just take this back. And, yeah, sorry about that.
My question. Was it behind the curtain section?
No, because it was mixed with everything else. Because there was no behind the curtain section at the time when I worked at Blockbuster.
Oh my god!
But I have a lot of stories like that. But we'll have to save those for another Bro Ops episode, I bet.
Yeah. So I guess next time on Bro Ops, we're gonna
continue searching.
Well, we can go to dungeons now.
That too.
Yeah.